the fishing rod. A tool you probably don't associate with speedrun, but this match was a little different. I think this is the first time I've ever crafted a fishing rod in a speedrun, and it was actually so cinema. Look at my graph before this match. I'm going on an insane win streak. But you wanna know who I get queued with? NHB, playoffs participant, somebody I was literally interviewing in playoffs because they won their match. He's one of the most up-and-coming speedrunners in playoffs, in my opinion. Seriously, this dude's mechanics are actually just like, they're so good. So how am I expected to beat him? Aha, well this is where the fishing rod comes into play, you see. Do you guys like the keyboard sounds? Be honest. Is it distracting? Is it cool to hear the drag clicking? Sometimes I hear that people like the drag clicking, but I fear there's a group, maybe even a majority, that doesn't like them. And I've been adding them into the videos more recently, so I kind of wanted a second opinion. Anyways, we are playing NHB, and he's one of these players, sort of like whenever I play Feinberg, or Beef Salad, or Infume, or Silver, really any of the people that have played in playoffs before, I get a little worked up. I don't know if I would say nervous exactly. I get nervous when I'm on a good pace. I get nervous when I'm beating them. But when I just queue them, like I am right now, I think I get worked up. I'm like, holy shoot, bro! I'm playing some of the best in the world! It's time to lock in! This is an opportunity to prove myself. This is an opportunity to learn as much as I can. And I'm trying to low-key get a little bit less worked up when playing these players. Because that means that I'm more accustomed to, like, being at this level. It's one thing to play these players every once in a blue moon, but it's another to be in their league, playing them multiple times a day. And that's sort of the place that I'm trying to get to. And I think most notably, I've changed something about my mindset, my approach to the game. You know, I realized over the past couple of months that I've kind of become complacent with speedrunning. When I see new tech come out, a new bastion route, something new to do, I think, shoot, man, something to learn? Do I really need to learn it? It's probably not what I need to work on the most. I probably just won't learn it. No. That's a bad mindset. It might be true that you don't need to learn it, that it's irrelevant even, but I think just the mindset of learning new things is so good for a game like Minecraft. So for the past week, I've still been, you know, playing my ranked basically every single day, streaming, but I've been starting the streams trying to learn something new or like change something about my gameplay every single time, regardless if that's something tiny. Do I need to try out learning this new route? And I think it's just putting me in a better like headspace in general. So check back in 2 months and we'll see if this mindset is making any sort of difference. I'm also trying to warm up more in general and just be ready to play, which has its ups and downs, you know? I'm playing less matches because of it, but I think the matches that I do play are higher quality. Today was a real flop of a day, I'm gonna be honest. I just spent like 2 or 3 hours practicing and I didn't feel like I was playing well, so I just decided not to queue, right? Because I'm at a high elo and I kind of want to utilize being at this good rank to play good people, get good matches, you know, good things to VOD review. So maybe tomorrow I'll be feeling a little bit better in terms of decision making and mechanics and all that. The run is going well though so far. I don't pre-craft a gold pick, but I kind of realized I don't need it a super ton here. So I just do my normal, you know, TNT detonating, I get all my gold, and now we're gonna head down to the middle of the bridge. I mine my gold block, but then, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit risky here. Getting this last pig to come into my route, I have to chuck an additional gold block. But I knew the hoglin was a bit far away from me, so I thought it was fine, and it does, so that's +1 pig for me. I look back at the match here, and I think my bastion is cleaner in general. I always like digging down the block for auto funnel before punching the pig. That way I don't get hit as much. I don't see a ton of people doing that, to be honest. I mess up the flint and steel looting a little bit. It's like kind of a new trend that I've been seeing amongst top runners where you use your double clicking mouse to sort of just like loot the chest really fast, and you use the flint and steel. That way you can kind of just like chuck it and let it go, even though I put it back in the chest. I'm learning, okay? I'm trying to get a little bit better with it. But I'm pretty sure I just have an insane amount of pigs here. I know the fortress is pretty close, and there is terrain basically all directions. I'm just gonna kind of have to go down to this lower section of the bastion to throw a pearl hang. Dude, there's just so many little things that I'm trying to do differently about my gameplay, and it's honestly kind of fun to learn new things. Shout out. I've been trying to pre-craft iron swords more, so we'll see if I end up doing that. Sometimes it's a little bit weird with the amount of sticks you have if you want an iron axe and iron sword. I should probably be prioritizing iron sword with a stone axe But I guess we're basically in the fort. I mess up a little bit here, actually kind of a lot of it, taking a ton of fall damage, and I don't even have time to pre-craft because I'm just out. That bastion route was insanely fast. I had pigs from every part of the world coming to trade with me, and I'm just sitting in all of my riches. I'm also kind of low here, you know, 1 heart. I'm throwing some pretty aggressive pearls, but I'm doing this because I'm playing NHB. You know, in an alternate universe, I could maybe play some strays in my area, set a pearl hang off, try to eat up a little bit more, but I'm thinking, holy shoot, bro, I'm on 1 heart. Go, 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 go. The more important thing, though, is because I have to detonate this TNT so early, look at all these blazes. They're just out the wazoo. Like, how am I supposed to reach those? How, if only there was an item in the game that you could leash entities towards you, you know, something almost, it would be so perfect for this situation. But unfortunately, you know, in speedrunning, you got your pickaxe, your axe, you know, none of those can do it. Psych, fishing rod, holy shoot nuggets. I've been saying holy shoot nuggets so much, it's kind of just become a favorite word of mine. I don't know why. I don't eat nuggets, but I got a freaking fishing rod. And you know, maybe I wouldn't have even done this if I hadn't been in my new like learning mindset. It's just something you don't think about very often, but it literally just is the perfect situation. I'm low health, so I decide to blaze TNT early, but that means I launch 3 blazes off over a lava ocean. And so I fishing rodded them towards me, kill a couple, and now I'm up to 5 rods. NHB is also in the fortress now, putting some pressure on me. He's about to get his first rod, and I'm thinking, all right, time to leave, time to leave. We gotta push the pace, go, go, go. As long as I can maintain this lead, I should be able to finish. I think I was basically a full minute ahead into the fortress. In the moment, I was so confused. I was like, how the frick am I a minute ahead of NHB into the fortress? He must have messed something up, but now he's here, he's putting pressure on me, so I measure my eyes and look at this, 96 blocks. Like, what is it? What is this blind? This is an absurdly good blind, and it means that I have to do another cool, interesting piece of tech right after getting these logs. I wanted like another bed or something. I have to portal break, tick perfect portal break as I'm entering the nether so that I can make a second portal to get into the stronghold. Frick, I missed it. But I mess it up. And if NHB does this successfully, that's potentially 30 seconds of time save. Like, I have to go back into the overworld because I've got my 6th rod now, and I just have to mine down with gold picks. Now, thankfully, I was able to craft up a couple extra gold picks because I got that log, but it's still just so much worse than portal breaking. Like, it's 1.5 pearls away. I'm trying to like find the chords on my screen. I know NHB is finding the stronghold now as well. So if he blinded on 6 rods, he could be in the same situation as me. If he portal breaks properly, then that's even worse for me. And now I'm struggling with coordinates for a little bit. So finally, I get to the correct chords and I'm digging down. But on top of this, it's also bad because I'm loading mobs as I'm digging down to the stronghold. So my preemptive is also going to be worse. Now, thankfully, I'm in the stronghold, NHB is not. I'm messing with my settings a little bit. There's a skeleton in my starter. So I deck the guy. There's items on the ground, so maybe those are like messing with my things. But then I have to hunger reset because I'm all out of food and I don't really want to die. I want to like play a little bit conservatively. I have to sort my inventory to get my armor on. Then I drop my bed. I like drop it twice, so I just waste another 5 or 10 seconds here. Meanwhile, the whole time, NHB, a demon sneaking up behind me, chasing me down. I did get a good spike. I'm pretty confident of where I need to go in the stronghold. I start going this direction, but there's mobs here. Is this a corrupted spike? What's going on? I make it past him. Thankfully, here's the portal room. Salvation. If I can just hit the 0, I will have beaten NHB. Even if it's a really bad 0 cycle, it should still work. I see that the tower is really tall. It's T103. I decided not to go for top setup. I know that I'm ahead here. Don't need to do anything fancy. Just set up nice and easy. Boom. I'm at chords well before I need to, but I still am like messing with my inventory and I actually don't get to double bed the first bed, which is a little bit bad. Don't get a ton of damage. Look how low the dragon is. I try to bow it, mess it up. Thankfully, I actually get a double bed here, and that's kind of what saves the whole run. I use way too many explosives, but I do kill the dragon, and that's all that matters. So we are on the up. Don't get this twisted, okay? Sometimes I see comments that are like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be in playoffs next year. He's gonna win the whole thing. No, guys, I am not that good, okay? I can occasionally win a match, but I wanna be like consistently at this level, and I'm gonna keep trying. Jeez, he made up so much time on me, but I beat him! Oh my gosh! Oh, he probably made up time by portal breaking correctly. That was a crazy match. Oh my gosh, and it's for Diamond 3? This is cinema, bro. That was such a cinema match. I used a fishing rod. I had to do an awesome bastion run. I was behind it. Yo, what is going on with my stats right now? Are we seeing this? Holy. Yo, look at these times, bro. Holy shoot.